left, right, left, right, left.
Insano. Nataka insano. Sound kumasha.
Iko njano.
Left, right, left, right. Let's make it interesting. Unaweka mkono pia. Haya hapa kidogo. Last 2 minutes. A bit faster. Sasa tunaanza kuja. Sasa tunaanza kuja. Basi kwatie kabisa tu kidogo. Kidogo tu. Kidogo tu.
Eric Simo, mwambia nipige na hii simu ya Boynet.
Hello, the chairman of the commission is here, plus the commissioners. So please, we are getting ready. Chairman Karibu, plus our guest.
Hello.
Edgar. Good morning. Thank you for bracing yourself this cold morning. The chairman and the commissioners are now here. We are about to flag off. I want to ask Linda or whoever has the flag to bring it. And then, oh, you have the flag there. Okay, Edgar will move it up. Okay, I think we create space so that we warm up a bit. Create space so that we warm up a bit. Juliet, please create space. Please come down so that we allow the gentleman to walk.
Okay, habari zenu.
Nzuri.
Naomba kila mtu asimame na mguu mmoja kama mimi. Tafadhali, tafadhali, tafadhali. Kila mtu asimame na mguu mmoja. Tuanze. Haya, teremke. 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 Pole pole pole. Pole pole. Pole pole. Mguu mmoja tu bado. Haya, sasa tunaruka tukiwa hivi. Tunaruka. Haya, tuanze. Rukia. Mama pei. Ruka kabisa. Huyo ruka. Ruka. Haya, tusimame. Kila mtu ashike hivi. Tuende kabisa. 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 Nataka kila mtu anyoroshe mwili.
Haya, turudi juu pole pole, turudi pande ingine. Twende. Haya. Hivi. Haya, turuke tena. Umoja.
Tripod iko wapi?
Jana mmeshindwa. Mimi naweza, ndio. Naweza. Wewe inamaanisha kila kitu tunaweza. Sawa.
Thank you very much for the warm-up. I want to ask the band to play. We can turn the band to play the national anthem and the one for East Africa. And the band will lead us, the band will go ahead of us, and then we'll follow.
I want to officially welcome you to this walk, the ABEP Annual World Education Week. And it's my pleasure to flag you off. I hope you make it to the venue with me. And let's enjoy the walk. Thank you.
Let's clap for Chairman as he flags off the walk. Okay. Thank you very much. yule ambao wangetaka kuelezwa kuhusu Electoral Commission ama tume, ndio huko Uhuru Park tutaweza kukueleza. Annual Voter Education Week iko hapa leo. Annual Voter
that we share. We will start with the Director of Voter Education, Partnership and Communication, Director Immaculate Kasait. Alafu, acting CEO wetu, Mr. Marjan, Hussein Marjan. Atamkaribisha pia one of the representatives, stakeholders wetu ambao wameunga mkono.
We are all moving towards a generation where everyone wants to be healthy, and walking is part of it. I want to appreciate the team for the great idea and voter education to have a walk. This is happening across all counties, and as we are aware, we all say the importance of having voter education way in advance is to at least create awareness around electoral processes and try and avoid doing it at the very last moment when the whole political environment has politicians trying to also disseminate information. We have an opportunity to tell our story, to clarify issues, and to strengthen democracy through you and others. This is just one of the many programs that we'll be doing. I'm sure some of you have been involved in other programs, that is even our staff, when we recently just started the voter education within the commission. And without much ado, allow me to invite the CEO, acting CEO, Mr. Hussein Marjan. Please let's welcome him with a hand of applause.
Mwenyekiti wa tume yetu ya uchaguzi ya IEBC Bwana Wafula Chebukati, makommissioners wetu wawili, Commissioner Professor Abdi Gulie na Commissioner Boya Molu, wafanyikazi wenzangu wa IEBC, washikadau na wageni waheshimiwa. Hamjambo. Hii ama ya pendekezo hili ndio tume ya uchaguzi imeonesha kushirikisha wananchi wote Kenya kupitia ofisi zetu za kata na jimbo, ili tuweze kusikiliza na kushughulikia matatizo yao juu ya mambo mbalimbali ya mchakato wa uchaguzi. Mabibi na mabwana, kama sehemu ya maandalizi kuelekea wiki hii maalum, tumekuwa na mkutano na wadau tarehe 3 mwezi wa 6 mwaka wa 2019, ambapo ilipokea msaada mkubwa na kujitolea kutoka kwa wadau waliopo. Dhamira hii itaenda kwa muda mrefu ili kuhakikisha mafanikio ya wiki hii maalum na kuimarisha demokrasia katika nchi yetu ya Kenya. Napenda kuwashukuru washirika na wadau mbalimbali kwa msaada na kujitolea katika mradi huu. Ndugu zangu wa Kenya, wakati baada ya uchaguzi moja ya programu zetu zilizoathiriwa kifedha ni elimu ya wapiga kura. Kwa hiyo tunahimiza bunge kuzingatia mgao wa ziada wa bajeti kwa tume ili kuwezesha uendeshaji wa elimu inayoendelea ya mpiga kura kwa muda mrefu kabla ya mwaka wa uchaguzi. Na kuhitimisha, ninachukua fursa hii kuwatakia Wakenya wote washiriki sana na sisi kwenye wiki hii maalum. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki. Kwa sasa ningependa kumuita mwakilishi wa CJPC ili apate kutuzungumzia kidogo, alafu baadaye tutawita mwakilishi wa watu wasiojiweza, alafu na political party watuongeleshe kidogo, ndipo alafu tutaweza kumwita mwenyekiti wetu wa Tume Huru ya Uchaguzi Bwana Wafula Chebukati. Kwa sasa nitamuita mwakilishi wa CJPC ambaye ni Mr. Simon aje kutuzungumzia kidogo kuhusu hii wiki muhimu. Asanteni.
All protocol observed due to time factor. The chairman and different stakeholders who collaborate with the Independent and Electoral Boundary Commission. God is good, and all the time. Let me start by saying I'm happy and privileged to be here on behalf of the Catholic Church in Kenya in general, because we collaborate with IEBC in a number of activities. And I may start by saying, in 2010, we passed a constitution which gave independent institutions authority and autonomy. And that's the reason why we are also emphasizing what has been stated clearly here by our CEO or acting CEO on the funding of the IEBC, so that we may continue with the stipulated electoral activity. Let me start by stating that we collaborate with IEBC in terms of election observation. Election observations, either by election or general election. This is ensuring that election is free, fair, credible. And as a church in last year but one, we took a theme which goes hand in hand with IEBC in our Lenten campaign here, and we say, leaders of integrity, credible elections. That was our theme, and it guided us for a period when we are conducting election. Another area that we collaborate with IEBC is through what we are starting today, the Voter Week, or Voter Sensitization Week. This is to sensitize the Kenyans on areas that they are supposed to do and their laws and duties, still increasing the democratic space that has been created by our Constitution. We also, and I know, and we are looking forward, Mr. Chair, through your commission on the areas that we're going to collaborate, because I know after 10 years, we must have a delimitation of the boundaries. So we are also looking for that area, and we promise through the CJPC, which is a ministry in the Catholic Church, we promise you we're gonna collaborate with you in any activity. And if you need us anytime, whether it is during the day, during the night, in your different department, we will continue to support you in all your activity. Kwa hayo machache, asanteni sana, Mwenyezi Mungu awalinde na wabariki na alinde nchi yetu. Na mkirudi nyumbani, mdumishe amani na mjue sisi sote ni wa Kenya na hakuna mtu anahama Kenya. Kenya ni yetu sisi sote. Asanteni sana, Mwenyezi Mungu awabariki.
Thank you very much, representative of CJPC. I now want to take this opportunity to invite a representative of the disability so that they can talk to us regarding their participation as well as importance of this week. Thank you very much. Karibu. Do we have a representative from...
Yes, Margaret. Margaret?
Margaret?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Karibu.
Good morning. My name is Margaret Nguhe from Humanity and Inclusion, and we are here to ensure that persons with disabilities are also included in this Voter Education Week. It's very important as a country, and as we have worked with IEBC, to ensure that we honor and we respect the rights of persons with disabilities. According to our Constitution, we have promised that we have inclusion when it comes to political processes, that we have ratified the CRPD, so meaning that we are going to ensure that persons with disabilities are included in all the activities we do in this country. And we are so honored to be here today, working together as we did even in 2017 elections. And as you can see, we are here with the sign language interpreter. We have all the disabilities included. We have physical disabilities. We have those who have visual impairments. And we are so delighted today to know that IEBC considers persons with disabilities as important participants in these electoral processes. So as we continue with this week, we will ensure that this education reaches the grassroots and reaches the person with disabilities in the village. So I don't have much. God bless you.
Asante, makofi tena zaidi. I now want to, first of all, housekeeping, just to inform you that here we have got registration that is going on. So for those who want to register as voters, they can actually come and register. We have a place where you can be able to register. I now want to call a youth representative from YCC, Mr. Grayson Maina, to come and talk to us on this occasion. Karibu, Mr. Maina.
The chairperson of the commission, commissioner, CEO, and all protocols observed. My name is Grayson Maro. I'm representing the Youth Coordinating Committee. So the Youth Coordinating Committee draws membership from youth-serving organizations from across the country. And it was formed in late 2016 with the aim of mainstreaming, supporting the Commission to mainstream the youth inclusion in the electoral process. So during this 2019 annual Vote Education Week, the Youth Coordinating Committee will partner with the Commission in mobilizing youth across the country to take part in this week's activities. As you know that the youth form 51% of the registered voters, and the activities of this annual Vote Education Week are very crucial for them, and we will ask them to get involved in matters election. So on behalf of the YCC, I want to urge the youth across the country to visit the IBC at their nearest constituencies offices to engage with the IBC staff, as well as find out where and when they can engage during the stakeholders meeting, which will be held so that they can join in the discussion. As this year's AVIU theme says, moving Kenya towards a stronger democracy, the youth of this country will endeavor to see a Kenya where their voices count. Asanteni sana.
Thank you, Mr. Marwa, and sorry for misspelling your name. I want now to invite a representative from the disability to come and talk to us on their participation in this program in terms of making this annual voter education successful. Okay. Sorry, I'm being corrected. I want to invite the chairman of the independent candidates, Mr. Stephen Oko, to come and say something to us about annual voter education.
Ndugu mwenyekiti, tunashukuru kwa hii mkutano ambayo umeandaa ili Wakenya waanze kujiandaa kujua wajibu wao wa kujiandikisha na wa kupiga kura. Sisi kama watu ambayo wanajitegemea, yani independent candidates, tumekuwa na matatizo mengi na nyinyi pia mmekuwa na matatizo mengi katika kutuhudumia, especially wakati mnatupatia ile vyeti vyenu. Na ingekuwa ni vizuri sasa hivi because kuna muda kidogo, kama tungejiandaa tukae pamoja tutengeneze sheria na mikakati kiasi ya kwamba ikifika wakati wa uchaguzi hatuwachoshi na venye vyama pia hawatuchoshi na kuwachosha katika shughuli zenu za kiofisi. Tumekuwa na tatizo katika taifa hili ya kwamba kila mwaka tunabadilisha sheria za uchaguzi. Baada ya uchaguzi tunabadilisha sheria za uchaguzi tangu 92. Basi inamaanisha tuna matatizo. na kila wakati tunasema tunalaumu IEBC. Ningependa ya kwamba tuwe na wakati mzuri kama taifa, tuweke sheria ambayo itatuongoza moja kwa moja bila kulalamika baada ya uchaguzi, sheria. Na hivyo itatufa mwafaka kamili ya kujipanga bila kuwa na matatizo mengi. Najua mpaka sasa hivi tunasema tunataka kile naitwa electoral reforms. Na mimi ingekuwa ombi langu kwa mwenyekiti na IEBC ya kwamba tuhusishwe, tuweze kuleta mafikirio yetu na mawazo yetu katika hizo sheria, maana ikiwekwa bila wa independent candidate kuwepo, hatutaki kwenda kotini kusema kwamba ili sheria ziliwekwa bila kutuhusisha. Kwa hivyo ninaomba vile tumewaandikia barua ya kwamba tuhusishwe katika hii shughuli. Independent candidate ni wengi, ili tuweze kushikana mkono, tusaidiane katika hii voter registration, na pia kutunga sheria yenye ikifika wakati wa uchaguzi hatuanzi kukimbia kama mbuzi na kondoo kuelekea huko na huko, kuwa sheria zingine tulikuwa zimewekwa ambao haikuwa imejali maslahi ya wakati huo. Jambo la mwisho ningependa kusema hivi, ningeomba IEBC iwe na nguvu kiasi ya kwamba iwe na uwezo pia kurekebisha zile nominations za political parties, ndio tusiwe na keo na uvutano na fujo wakati political parties wanafanya nominations zao. Wapewe nafasi ya kutosha, ikiwezekana wasaidiwe pesa, wafanye nomination which will be very smooth, ndio tusiwe na taharuki mara kwa mara. Asanteni.
Thank you very much. I now want to invite the chairperson of the political party liaison committee, Mr. Irungu Nyakera, to speak to us about this important occasion. Karibu. So let's welcome him.
Thank you. Thank you, CEO, Chairman, Commissioners, and all the guests here today. Good morning. Good morning once again. I think mine is very brief, but to start, I'd like to congratulate and thank IEBC for this effort and the fact that this activity is going on across the country in every single county. I think that's a really, it's a great beginning, because a lot of issues we have with our politics is around civil education and issues around the political parties. For us here today, for me, I'm representing political parties, and I think we are very well represented. If the members of the political parties liaison committee can just stand and wave, I think there are a few of them here. Actually, there are very many of them. Thank you very much for coming to join IEBC in this very important event. And for those who don't know, political parties liaison committee is a dialogue platform that brings together all the 66 registered political parties, IEBC, and registrar of political parties, and came about after the 2007 post-election chaos to allow dialogue to happen as a precursor to elections. I think for us, really, is Chairman, is really, we want as a PPLC to be able to work very closely with you on matters of voter education, and in particular on the political parties. We have seen in the last election in 2017, we had a lot of independent candidates. And for us, the thinking is all these candidates, we need to tell them more about political parties. We need to have those candidates be part of political parties in the next election. So we are working together with IEBC. We have a very good partner, Jane, who we are working with, and on seeing how do we create a good curriculum for coming up with a module on political education. Finally, I think for us, we want to see political parties being stronger, because once we have stronger political parties, it means we have a stronger democracy. one of the areas that political parties are suffering today is on area of funding. And as you know, political parties cannot source funds outside the country from foreign bodies, from all the others, because they are actually, political parties are actually the ones that bring the leadership in this country, and the leaders have to be our own leaders who we have bred. And we all know that there was an amendment to the Political Parties Act on Section 25 with regards to political party funding, which is seeing only 2 political parties in this country getting funding. Chair would like your support so that we see all these political parties that we have, at least the ones who are active, at the very least the ones who are active politically, getting state funding so that they can be able to reach out to the grassroots to do exactly what you're doing as IEBC, and they're able to uplift the grassroots so that they are very well educated on matters political parties, on matters election, and matters their civil rights. So for me, once again, congratulations to IEBC for this great effort, for putting up this initiative, and we are looking forward to being even much stronger partners going forward. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chairperson of PPLC, Mr. Irungu Nyakera, for those kind words. As you may have realized that we are doing the annual voter education throughout the 47 counties and 290 constituencies. So in this regard, we have our county election manager for Nairobi County, who is Mr. Mele. And before we invite the chairman, I would like to give him an opportunity for him to come and speak to us regarding what programs does he have for the annual voter education, specifically here in Nairobi. And then later on, we'll invite the chairman to come and address us. Karibu, Mr. Mele.
Thank you, sir. Our chairman, sir, commissioners, our stakeholders present, directors, colleagues, and IEBC at large, Amjambo. Amjambo tena. God is good, and all the time. All right, for the purposes of our stakeholders, my name is Mele Joseph. I'm the county elections manager for Nairobi City County. And that going to this week, we had prepared and planned for it thoroughly. And the services we are rendering today, tunafanya kusajili watu hapa. Kama wewe umekuja unataka kujua status yako ya usajili, we have our 2 officers from Nairobi City County. Tafadhali inueni mkono. Ndio hao watakusajili hapo. Tumeconfigure hiyo mashini kiwango kwamba it can register for every polling station of your preference in Nairobi. We have 385 polling stations in Nairobi, 3,878 rather. And hizo zote tumeconfigure hapo. Ukija hapo, kituo chochote ambacho kitakuwa ni chako, sisi tutakusajili. Hapo pia tunapeana elimu ya upiga kura, voter education. Ukienda pale tutakupa pamphlets, utajua. Alafu kuanzia hapa, tukitoka hapa, sisi tumejiweka kwa clusters 5 kama Nairobi City County, mahali ambako tutakuwa na activities kila siku. Tutakuwa Kariokoo Market kuanzia tutakapotoka hapa, na pia kuanzia kesho tutakuwa na constituency forums, mahali ambako tumemobilize our stakeholders at the constituency offices. Alafu Jumatano tutakuwa katika shule kadhaa katika hizo clusters 5, na sisi tutawajulisha stakeholders wetu na especially headquarters staff wetu ambao tunawaalika wajumuike pamoja nasi katika hizo venues ambazo sisi tutawajulisha kutoka hapa. Alafu ukitaka pia kubadilisha your particulars of registration as a voter, we invite you to come into our constituency offices. We will be doing that, and even here, if you want to do so before we leave here, we invite you to change particulars of your registration. Confirmation of your status as a registered voter is also done in our constituency offices. So without much ado, I want to inform you that throughout this week we shall be having our 8th activities. We've been doing it, but we will up our game such that we are present, we are more visible than we've been before, and we invite all of you to have our services rendered in every constituency in Nairobi. The 17 constituencies will be out for your service. Thank you very much. God bless you and welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Mele. I now want to take this opportunity to invite our guest of honor, who is also our chairman for IEBC, Mr. Wafula Chebukati. As he approaches the dais, I want you to put your hands together so that we can welcome him. So let us put our hands together. Very good.
Good morning, everyone. I believe you managed to finish the walk without any problem. And next year, can we have 10 kilometers? Immaculate? Commissioners of IBC, staff, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Before I make my remarks, I would like to give recognition to the 2 commissioners who are here. They will just stand and wave to you. Start with Commissioner Molo. You and the Professor Goulier, they are all known to you. Let me make my remarks. I'm pleased to address you on this auspicious occasion of the launch of the 3rd edition of the annual Voter Education Week, which is christened AVIU. The annual Education Week is an annual event that offers an opportune moment for the Commission staff to interact with voters, members of the public, partners, and stakeholders in all the 47 counties and the 290 constituencies across the country. The Commission successfully held its inaugural annual Voter Education Week in May 2015. That was the first time, and subsequently in 2016. And this was done in all the 290 constituencies, where the Commission addressed the concerns and inquiries made by Wananchi on its mandate and operations. During this year, AVIU is again being held across the country. The Commission will listen to and address public concerns stemming from the 2017 general elections and the fresh presidential elections. We shall specifically be creating awareness among the members of the public on continuous voter registration, voting processes, election result management, electoral laws, and recommendations arising from the post-election evaluation report, as well as demystifying the issue around election technology in Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, the Commission is alive to the fact that credible elections play an important role in democracy and good governance. An informed voter is empowered to exercise his or her democratic right, which will in turn enhance public trust in the electoral process. Towards this end, the Commission will conduct continuous voter education and awareness through structured stakeholder engagement. It's my sincere hope that AVIU will serve to enhance understanding among members of the public about the Commission, its operations and processes. As we look into the future, the Commission takes cognizance of the dynamic environment it operates in and remains open to recommendations, suggestions, and proposals from stakeholders in order to draw lessons and enhance service delivery to the public. I'm happy to inform you that the Commission is in continuous engagement and collaboration with various stakeholders, some of whom are here today, and also including the county government, and to enable the Commission deliver on civic and voter education to Kenyans up to the grassroots level. As we forge ahead, the Commission is keen on implementing institutional reforms that will improve processes, inspire public trust, and enhance stakeholder confidence in the institution. So far, the Commission has undertaken measures to ensure transparency in the procurement processes, including but not limited to engaging suppliers and media in all our procurement procedures. We also publish names of vendors and owners and partners in those respective firms. All this is geared towards transparency in the Commission. Furthermore, the Commission is in the process of carrying out organizational restructuring in response to the dynamic environment with a view to enhancing effectiveness and efficiency in our service delivery. Fellow Kenyans, the Commission is engaging with various committees of Parliament, state agencies, and task forces to further discussions around the electoral laws reform agenda. International best practice is such that no amendments are done to the electoral laws 1 year to a general election. It's worth to note that the late enactment of the electoral laws poses a great challenge in preparation for elections. The Commission therefore urges all players in election law reforms to expedite the process in order to ensure the electoral legal framework is in place at least 1 year before the next general elections. This will afford the Commission ample time to develop the election operation plan for the 2022 elections. Ladies and gentlemen, the best practice in electoral management is adherence to the electoral cycle, which involves pre-election, during election, and post-election activities. Therefore, effective preparation for the 2022 general election begins now. However, the Commission has not been receiving funding to operationalize its activities within the electoral cycle. This may not only hamper, but also increase cost of the 2022 elections. Apart from the foregoing, the Commission is concerned about the high cost of elections, and this we experienced in 2017. In a bid to address this issue, the Commission has proposed various ways to reduce the cost of elections, which include reuse of most of the election materials which were used in the last elections, which includes the Kenya Integrated Election Management Technology, that's the KIMS. Additionally, the high cost of elections can be reduced in part through early procurement of goods and services. Other than the ballot papers, most of the other goods can be procured early. As I conclude, I wish to thank all our stakeholders and partners for their continued support. We look forward to further developing concrete strategies for free and fair elections together. I also want to thank the Kenya Police, the OCPD Central and his team who have given us a nice band and security up to this moment. We thank you for partnering with us. And also wish to thank the staff led by DVRO who have put this together. And please continue so that next year we even have a better event than what we have today. Finally, I wish to invite the entire nation to participate in activities lined up in the annual Voter Education Week in all the 47 counties and the 290 constituencies. On behalf of the Commission, I say karibu tujadiliane. It's now my singular honor to declare AVIU, the annual Voter Education Week 2019, officially launched. Thank you very much.
Let me do a photo of things.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Band. I want to take this opportunity, Chairman, to give a quick vote of thanks. I want to pass a special vote of thanks to the Commission and the Chairman and Commissioners for their steadfast guidance and support and leadership throughout the preparation for AVIU. Management for their insight and this, under the leadership of the CEO for their insight and support in making this plan and implementation of AVIU a success. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank our stakeholders, CJPC, who have also given us slots, and our mini radio in the different provinces and the different counties, FIDA Kenya, who are present here today, ELOG, YCC, Uraia for the funding of the brochures and some forums, PPLC, Handicap International, Youth Agenda. I also want to thank the sign language interpreter, the band. I also take this opportunity to thank the Directorate of Voter Education and Partnership for working long hours to make this a success, and also making sure that the materials got where they were on time. I also wish to thank Nairobi Region for their support and appreciation. Asanteni sana band, asanteni sana kila mmoja wenyu. We want to encourage us, it's a walk, let's walk back to the office so that we also keep warm. Asanteni sana and enjoy the rest of your day. Asanteni.
At the moment, not been given report on but it's still ongoing. We take days because we have to look at the manual records vis-a-vis the software. We shall inform the country once the exercise. The Commission expects to get a report from the team. Depending on the report, then we shall decide the way forward. But the process, if the verification was successful, the process provides the law provides that we have to forward the countries. And if the countries are in agreement, it has to be sent to the country. As the process is we shall communicate immediately.
Kuna kitu ambacho tunazungumzia kuhusu watu kujiandikisha upya, ni wale ambao hawajawahi jiandikisha, ama ni hata kuna wenye wanataka kubadilisha kutoka na wengine kwa
sasa hii kitu inaendelea ni kujiandikisha wale ambao hawajajiandikisha, wale wamepata nafasi ya kujiandikisha last time, wanaweza kujiandikisha. Nafikiri kutaka kubadilisha pia inawezekana, lakini sidhani kama watu wanataka kubadilisha 2022 bado iko mbali.
Sawa, hiyo ndio.
Lakini kama una maswali mengine, watu wako wanaweza kusaidia. Thank you.